it was Mr. Ward's political science class. He was out for a meeting, I want to say. So, of course, we had a substitute teacher. Started off innocuously enough. Started talking to us about drugs. In the back of my mind, of course, I'm thinking, well, this is not what the purview of the class is. This is not political science. But where is it my job to tell her what to do? If I tell her to do something, she's going to get upset with me. So I just kind of let it run. But then she singled me out. She just kind of looks at me. And there must have been some look on my face that tipped her off that I wasn't fully with it. I was wearing a NASA hoodie. And she asked, you know, a lot of you people think that the moon landing happened. So I look at her, I lock eyes, and I'm like, because it did. I don't think it happened. I know it happened. Well, why do you believe that? The scientific evidence is almost insurmountable. And basically, I believe NASA when it comes to the fact that they said we went to the moon. Oh, so you believe NASA, she says with some sort of sneer in her voice. Why shouldn't I believe NASA? Because NASA's not real. Excuse me? NASA's not real. I look down at my hoodie. Then what am I wearing? NASA is not an actual organization. What is it then? It's a hoax. And then she goes, well, yeah, the moon landing was obviously fake. And she goes, NASA isn't an actual government organization. They just spend our taxpayers' money and don't do anything. They don't do anything. You don't believe in NASA? I get you don't believe in the moon landing. That's boilerplate idiocy. But not believing in NASA, that's advanced. That's new. Brought her into the bigger question that you can't trust science for your answers. You can only trust God. Why do I believe science? It has data. It has logical sense behind it. What kind of question is that? I'm like, that's like saying, why do I think the sky is blue? I can see it's blue. Isn't that enough for you? That's how we explain and understand the natural world, so we're not just stumbling around in the dark. If it rains outside, can I not say it's raining? Well, yes, it's raining, Mark, but you can't guess it's going to be raining. You can't explain why it's going to be raining. The sun heats the earth. The atmosphere is uneven in certain ways. So there's uneven heating. Uneven heating causes movement of air. Movement of air causes weather in the most basic format. Oh, the sun. Yes, Miss Erickson. Can your science explain the sun? Yes, Miss Erickson, it can. It's a star. And she's like, it's a star? Yes, Miss Erickson. It's not a star. The sun is a star, I promise you. It's the closest star to Earth. No. The stars we see in the night sky, those, dots of light, those are stars. But the sun isn't. What is it then? I don't know, Mark, but it's not a star. That's great. I asked her what she thought it was. She didn't have an answer for me. She goes, well, why do you think it's a star, Mark? Can your science explain why the sun shines? Yes. I get up out of my seat. My classmate next to me kind of snickers a bit. Oh, she shouldn't have said that. I kind of straighten out my NASA hoodie. I walk up there. I take the marker out of her hand. And I draw a nice big circle to represent the sun. And I draw smaller circles inside that I label with H and HE, which are helium and hydrogen atoms. And then next to the big circle with smaller circles, I start writing H plus H yields 2HE. Another 2HE, 2HE, 2HE. The 2HEs combine to make 2HE, which is stable helium. That fusion reaction, all put together, turns hydrogen into helium with a ton of energy as well. I'm like, see, it shines because of nuclear fusion.